Archield, your joy strategist, and today we're going to talk about laying the foundations to start your business. Yep, this is one of those starter videos. But you know something? A lot of times, even after we've been in business for a while, we need to revisit our foundations. Or we're building a foundation to go to the next level. So really, yeah, starter video, but it's for everybody, and I bet it's for you too. Let's get to it. So there's 3 things that you need to do to lay your foundation. You need to think about time, money, and commitment, right? Time, money, and commitment. So I know a lot of you think, oh, Africa, I would love to start a business. I really don't have the time. Well, you might have the time. Because if you really want to do something for your future, you make the time. And initially when you get started, you might have a full host of things that you're doing, because trust me, everyone has a full host of things that they're doing that takes up their life, right? So what I would ask you to do is cut out an hour, carve out an hour for your future business, okay? And if you're up-leveling your business, you're carving out this special hour, and I call it the hour of power, where you're super duper focused on just your business. You're cutting out everything else, no TV, no cell phone. I mean, if you have to be on your computer, get rid of the social media on there, close out those windows, okay? Get super focused on just your business during your hour of power. All right, the second thing is money. Now, I know a lot of us have all sorts of issues when it comes to money. And of course, it takes some money to start a business, but you'd be surprised how little money it actually takes. Now, of course, that depends on exactly the kind of business you're going into. But even if you're going to a business where it's going to take huge manufacturing center and all these kinds of things, you've at least got to start out with a prototype, right? And if you're doing a business online, there's other ways to start where you don't have to pour in a ton of money. But the biggest money part, whether you have decided to bootstrap, okay, with your limited funds, or you decide to borrow from credit cards. I know people that do that to start their businesses. Or you've gone out and you're borrowing from other people. The biggest thing to have confidence in yourself and your ability to make the business work, or to imbue your investors with confidence, is to have a few customers. Make sure that you know this thing is going to fly and give you some money. So that means going out and talking to your target market. So, before you start paying the money to bootstrap or whatever, make sure to put those limited funds toward customer inquiry. Make sure that your idea is going to fly and someone's going to pay to grab hold of it. All right, our last item is commitment. And you have got to be, as an entrepreneur, 100% committed to what it is that you want to do. No one else is going to have that commitment for you. In fact, you'll find that sometimes your biggest supporters become detractors because they're not seeing it happen fast enough, and they're getting frustrated, and they're pushing their frustrations off on you. Use your hour of power wisely. Use your funds wisely. Make sure to get in some clients ahead of time. And that will also bolster your commitment. You can see how they all feed into each other. Now, I also want you to remember that your commitment is more than, I want to put this idea out into the world. There's got to be a reason why you want to put your idea out into the world. Maybe it is a mission or a calling like it was for me. Maybe it's because you know someone in your past or even in the immediate present where you know this would help them, and you realize there's other people just like them it would help too. But the one thing I want you to really remember is your commitment cannot just be solely based on money. It's just not a strong enough motivating factor when things start to turn south, when your detractors are really after you. The pursuit of money just doesn't cut it. There's got to be other reasons why. All right, whether it's a calling, whether it's your kids. You know, that's another strong motivator for me, are my children, to make a better life for them. So figure out that why. That'll help you so much with your commitment, especially when your support system isn't so committed to you. The one phrase I want you to eliminate for your vocabulary is, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Okay? We're going to get through that. Because I know a lot of you are like, okay, Africa, I've been thinking about starting a business, but I don't know what kind of business to start. I don't know. See, there it is. Let it go. Okay, there's some resources below this video that will help you out with that. And there's some of you that are already in business, and you're like, I don't know my next steps. Again, get I don't know out of your vocabulary. There are resources below this video to help you figure out your next best step. So, okay, we've got you covered. You know what it takes to lay the foundation for your business. You need to look at your time, your money, and your commitment. And you don't have to worry about, what kind of business should I do? I got you covered in the resources. And you don't have to worry about if you're in business, what are my next best steps? I got you covered in resources. So go out there and get it done. You know how to get your foundation ready. You know how to figure out what you want to do and what the next best steps are. And I want to hear all about your great idea or what you're already doing in the comments below. And if you're not already over on AfricaArchield.com, get there now. I really do want to hear what you have to say in the comments. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for my email list. You will never miss a video after that, because you'll get notification in your inbox. All right. In the meantime, until I get to comment on your comment, be peaceful, joyous, and love-filled. Have a wonderful day.